Hi everyone, thank you for watching. Okay, a few days ago I made a video about this. This is from December 6th from a local Texas news outlet, and it's all about how about all these power poles, as you can see, knocked out a whole bunch of people's, well, thousands of people's power. And all these power poles from all these different counties all over Texas, some as much as 100 miles apart, were all catching fire, and they didn't know what was causing it. They had no idea. And then later, like I said, this was December 6th. Let me show. I'll put it below, but oh, is it going to be stupid? Oh, anyway, I got it right there. Waco, December 6th, and then December 7th. This is from the Examiner. They reported that dense fog dust results in dozens of power pole fires in Texas, in central Texas. Well, I have another theory, and that's why I made the video. And I was saying about maybe, because I don't know, I'm not saying this is what happened, my theory, and, because this could have been what it is, just dense fog and dust. But I was thinking about maybe how it could be a precursor to a massive solar storm, because back in 1869 there was a solar storm that was so bad it knocked out the telegraph. And Ed Dames had this real popular documentary on YouTube that was going around called Kill Shot, and he's this retired general that participated with the military in remote viewing, where this is where they kind of sit around in a room and see events that happen in the future. And they talked about how the last thing they saw that happened major, that caught the world's attention before the solar flare went out, was that there was a rocket or missile launch off the Korean Peninsula. Well, I wake up this morning and we have the Washington Times here reporting that the Navy is sending 2 more ships for the North Korean missile launch. And guess when it happens? Could happen. It could happen anywhere between Monday and December 22nd. So it's going to happen right in there, in between the Galdern Doomsday, scenario, the Doomsday dates, between the 21st and 23rd. So that's very coincidental, And then, here's a video that JSNIP4 put out last night, and he was having trouble uploading it. I don't know if that really means anything, if they're trying to suppress information or not. I don't know. I'm just saying that he was saying that he's having a whole lot of trouble uploading it. And he happens to prove, using NASA stuff, how there was a massive CME, coronal mass ejection, that took place, and it was, I guess, around the 5th and the 6th, because the images are scrubbed from the internet. He had to go dig into their folder in their archives or something like that. It's all in this video. It's 11 minutes long. He shows that how they don't want anybody to know that there was a big CME that apparently happened just on the same days, on the same time frame as these power poles that caught fire. And not only that, of course, what happened on the 7th. So the NASA has scrubbed the images from the 5th and the 6th. The 6th, it's reported these power poles are on fire. And then what happens on the 7th? You got a 7.3 magnitude earthquake in Japan. So is it a precursor to a Carrington event, a big solar storm that could happen indeed, on the 21st or 22nd or 23rd? I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm just saying that maybe it wasn't just dense and dust fog, or dense fog and dust, that's all I'm saying, here, that's just another, possibility is all. Because that's all we're doing, that's all I'm trying to do on this channel, not cause fear, just, I think people should be, everybody and everybody's family, each and every person should listen to this stuff. I know they don't, but they should all be able to, they should all be willing and open to listening to this information and deciding for themselves if they want to, to prepare for the possibility of these kind of things happening. That's it. Not freak out, pack your stuff in a hurry and leave your house and do this and do that, but just prepare for the possibility of these sort of events. That's all I'm trying to do. That's it. That's all I'm trying to do. Not trying to scare anybody, not trying to get anybody to move, not trying to do anything like that. So, just a possibility. That's all I'm saying. I'm going to put all the links below. Thank you very much for your time. I appreciate you watching, especially my subscribers. Thanks to each and every one of you. Okay, see you on the next one.